What's up, fellow collectors? Welcome back to the M.I.B. Master Toy Museum. I'll be your curator today. Guys, we are hanging out here again in our museum. Still raining outside. Got a lot of rain today, guys, for a Saturday. But we're just having fun in the museum. We have another fun video for you. Another fun robot, guys. And today, for your viewing pleasure, we have the beautiful Iron Giant. It's a Walmart exclusive. And as my good buddy reminded me, Rogue Planet, I thought this was a Disney film, but it's not. So I apologize for that earlier in another video that I made. Warner Brothers produced this movie, The Iron Giant, back in 1999. This film has become somewhat of a legend and really cool. And once again, the star of the show was this massive robot that has a huge appetite for metal. And because I'm such a fan of robots, I've always been a fan of robots, especially the movie and film and TV ones that's highly detailed, you know. So, and being a collector, when these toys are released and they look like their movie counterparts or TV counterparts, I love it. And I have to have them. I have to add them to our museum collection. And John Cotronis, once again, posted this in Collector's Dungeon. And I saw this beautiful Iron Giant figure, and I had to have him. Now, it took me a little while to get this guy because I had to go to 2 different Walmarts to find him. Being a Walmart exclusive, I didn't realize that these beautiful figures, robots, would be this hard to find. I'm finding that the Iron Giant is harder to find, more difficult to find than our Forbidden Planet Robbie the Robot. Very difficult. So I went to another Walmart today, and once again, these figures are never where they're supposed to be. This was like more or less on a toy aisle with just different types of toys thrown on shelves and stuff. He was found perfectly in beautiful preserved condition, M.I.B. condition, museum quality of the highest order. So let's get into this review. I didn't give the size scale for our Robbie the Robot, but these figures are, and just to give you an indication of how big they are, here's my Mego Batman. So I'm going to say he's a little taller than Batman. And I got the boxes here, but they're flat. They're standing flat on their feet here, and he is too. Nothing's raised in there. So I'm going to say closer to probably about like 14 and a half inches tall. Put this guy back over here. And I'll say the same for Robbie the Robot. And we'll bring him up probably in a little bit for a size comparison. But lights and sounds, motorized walking motion, light up eyes and sound, movable arms. It has try me. Well, definitely, let's try him. I tried him earlier. He doesn't say a ton of things, but then again in the movie, he did talk more or less at the end of the movie. Not a lot at the beginning. So you do that and his eyes light up and he talks. Those are the only two things he can say. And now he does much more than that. And let's see, requires 4 AA batteries for the Iron Giant included. But he does much more than that. This chest piece area right here opens up to unveil, I guess, his death ray. We'll check that out. Let's look at the side here of the box. Once again, it tells you what he does. There's his eyes lit up there. Lights and sounds, walking, movable arms. We'll turn around to the back here. And here's a little background. We'll get you a blown out shot here of the back of the box. That's how the back of the box looks. Like we said, it's only at Walmart. It's a Walmart exclusive. This is a little background history on the Iron Giant. He's over 50 feet tall with an appetite for metal. And this is for battle. It's a powerful energy weapon, and that's what we see here. So the chest piece comes open, and cosmic lights and sounds comes from that chest piece as well. I don't know if are there any instructions. I'm gonna try to open it up to see if there's a way you just open it up, or chest open and eye red lights up. Oh, so the eyes change. Guys, this figure only costs $19.87, much like our Robbie the Robot Forbidden Planet figure did. But look what you get. This is, I did a video earlier, what's a toy, what's considered a toy. This to me, once again, is considered a toy. And every aspect of the word. Cosmic lights and sounds. It walks, it talks. I mean, I know in the 21st century, kids just don't get excited about these type of things anymore. It's all video games. It's all digital. We live in a different age. But when I was a kid, even now, this is being a museum curator, this is a toy to me. This is the joy that I got when I was a kid, to see something like this in a toy store, on a toy store shelf, in a toy aisle. So movable arms, and you switch him on right there. And there's the Warner Brothers logo there. Another cool thing is that I love the accessibility of the box. And let me see, I don't know if, I think this is done with a switch or something, because it just he doesn't open like that. So if anybody has any, well, here it goes. Oh, here it is. So let's see. Oh, wait. Well, the death ray doesn't. Now, the death ray doesn't work because maybe it needs to be activated somewhere in the back. So if anybody has this guy open and uses him, maybe I'm not doing it right, but I'm pressing this button right here and nothing's happening. But like I said, maybe I'm doing something wrong. So, but how cool is that? Look what you get for your money. He's solid. He's heavy. The box is heavy. He's heavy. Much like my M.I.B robots, they're extremely heavy, very durable. I was talking to a fellow collector. He said he bought three of the M.I.B robots, two for himself and one for his kid, and he was wondering if the M.I.B robot was durable enough to withstand the playtime that his kid was going to use them for. So I'm curious too. So I don't know what as far as that death ray there. His eye is supposed to turn red. I don't know if there's a switch in the back. That's another thing about being a M.I.B collector. Our Iron Giant figure robot is for museum purposes, so he'll never come out the box. The box is as much as a collectible to me now as the figure that it houses. But if you really want to find out, I'm sure somebody's taken this guy out and tried to use the death ray. Guys, your thoughts, your opinions on the Iron Giant from the 1999 motion picture. The likeness on this figure is fantastic. They did a great job. It just feels like a Disney, but it's not. It's a Warner Brothers project, and product. Fantastic. I'll turn them around again. I'm curious about the death ray. I'm really curious about the death ray. That's not. See, cosmic lights and sounds. Maybe mine just doesn't work. Chest opens and eye red lights up. I have a lot of fellow collectors that own these figures, and they're saying a lot of misprints and misspelled words here on the boxes. So who knows? But I'm curious, and obviously it probably comes with some instructions too. But that's the mystery. Does anybody's the chess piece have? How do you use the chess piece? How do you activate the chess piece? I will like to know that. But this is a fun, like I said, interactive type toy. This is what a toy should be. Like I said, I absolutely had to have this robot. I love the robots so much. I constantly have to. I have to, every time I find one, I have to get another one. So we're constantly trying to update and add these guys to our. Bringing in another robot here. Look, I'm making a mess over here. I want to create a disaster here. Let me see. So we got these guys, as we promised, together. I think the Iron Giant is a tad bit taller. He's a tad bit taller. But Robbie the Robot is extremely bulkier though, bigger, thicker. But our Iron Giant, just from the looks a lot taller, much taller. Fantastic. I only found one of this guy. If I saw two, I would have gotten two, because like I said, that's how much I just love these robots. So, but I only found one. I hear that they're going for crazy prices. Both of these figures are going for crazy prices on eBay, which is absolutely ridiculous. If they're retailing at $19.87, and I got people telling me that they're going for $70 to $80, you know, which is crazy, absolutely crazy. I think the cheapest price I heard was like $40, $45, which is still crazy. But that's what you get when you have these figures and they're not out long. They're not in stores long, or they're an exclusive to a one store, which makes it even more difficult because, once they're gone, they're gone. And we were very blessed and very fortunate to find one today. The last one that they had, actually. So, guys, with that being said, you know the routine. God bless. We'll see if he'll talk for us. And keep collecting.